We've been dreaming of this moment for 5 years. This is our new warehouse. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm standing outside of what is currently the former DNA Brix warehouse. However, at this exact moment, when I'm recording this, it is technically still appears to be the DNA Brix warehouse as of today. However, as you now know, we have taken over DNA Brix as just a brick in the bucket. What I wanted to do is give a little bit of a tour of the warehouse prior to actually kind of us redoing it. So we're obviously going to come in and we have to add all of our inventory, and right now the way it's laid out, there's not quite enough space for it. So we're remodeling, if you want to call it that. We're reorganizing the warehouse and changing a few things. So I want to give you guys a tour right now as it is on, it's actually day 2 of us being here, or day 3 of us being here, but we haven't done a whole lot of actual like organization or anything. We're just prepping and planning for stuff. So I want to go give a tour and show you guys stuff. This will probably be a quick video, and then in a month or so, when we have it all redone, I'll then do another tour of that. So this is the exterior currently. It says DNA Brix up there, and it looks like an apartment building. But yeah, let's, I guess I can show you the exterior. There's a loading dock that we've used to load in kind of pallets and things. And yeah, let's go inside. All right, so here we are walking up to the door. Let's go in, and here's the front room. Now, I know David did a tour of this a while ago when he moved in, but this is going to be our tour. It hasn't changed a whole lot since David's tour, so if you've seen that, obviously it's not a whole lot different. Here's the front room, though. Right now, there's a lot of empty space here. We can do different things here as we decide. This is kind of the cataloging area. So this is Onhill's desk. He is our general manager, and he is going to be working here. He has been working here for a very long time, as far as I know. This was once David's desk, the great David West. No longer working with us, unfortunately, but this is probably what can become Paul's desk now, or something like that. This is Dylan's desk in the back here, another cataloger. And then this desk is currently not really in use, but we do have some returned things from catalogers, like offsite catalogers. But if we do have another in-house cataloger, this desk could turn into theirs. Yeah, just got a variety of things happening in here. Nothing crazy. This has a lot of potential. I can see some shelving and things going in here to prep checkouts and stuff like that. Over here, we have a nice restroom. Very, very nice. Oh, over here is the order pickup. So depending on their last name, it'll get put by the letter, and then they can actually pick up their order. Instead of, as a customer, you don't have to pay for shipping. You can just have an order pickup. This is our restroom, as shown. It has 2 doors. It goes into the warehouse. All right, let's walk. I'm actually going to go upstairs. You got a sneak peek of the warehouse, but we're going to go upstairs first. There's the warehouse. Here's the upstairs area. And there's Paul. But yeah, here is an upstairs area. This is, at the moment, a fairly underutilized space. Kind of weird, a little funky. There's these 2 like cubicle things that Paul and I are just working in at the moment. So this is Paul's side. And then this one is my side. The long term, we're not going to keep these, or at least not keep them set up, because they take up so much space, and there's no point in us like having that massive of a work area. I just need pretty much one place to put a laptop, and that's about it. But yeah, this room pretty much has nothing in it, or doesn't have a purpose at the moment, like a real purpose. There's another bathroom upstairs here. Yep, you don't really need to see in there. And then there's this room, and this is currently being used for B-sort. So we have a couple people that come up here, and they can actually, one sits here, one sits there, and they can work on some B-sort and actually, you know, kind of sort pieces up here in a separate area than in the warehouse. This is a storage room for instructions at the moment. Lots of instructions that we have just hanging out in here, like a lot, way too many. This is what we consider to be the break area for the time being. We'll work on it as necessary, but there's a sink and then like a little table with a chair, a little couch thingy bobber, and then a microwave and a tiny mini fridge. I think we'll have to get a larger fridge. Already got a new coffee pot. This one unfortunately was all moldy in like the filter thing, and I couldn't replace the piece, so we just got a new one. But yeah, so this is our little quote unquote break area. And then this is kind of an overview of the warehouse, and I'll kind of talk and walk through each section as we start. But that over there is the majority of where all the inventory is right now. And you can kind of see it's pretty much just all there. This is our stuff that came from California. Some of that stuff over there is from California. This is all from California, and this is all from California. So those are all of our acros. There's a ton of them. They're stacked on pallets. We didn't film us stacking them on pallets in California, but they're actually stacked. I think technically there's 5 rows of 14, and then on the top you can put a couple. If they're empty, you can like lay them down and they're flat. And you'll see in a vlog as we unpack these in the next coming weeks, you'll see how we actually bagged them up. But each drawer was physically, the whole drawer was stuck in a bag and then put back in the unit. So it's essentially sealed up. So in the event that this didn't make it here in one piece, hopefully all the drawers were still bagged. But fortunately they did make it, and they got offloaded today. Okay, so down here below the kind of break area, this is where what we would call B sort or A sort storage. Over here is A sort ready to go out, kind of in this box. Again, we'll probably make some adjustments to the shelving here since we have shelving from California. We will put it in here. But yeah, this is all kind of the categories full of different pieces that are in different categories. Just filling up these bins, and then once these get full, they go out with a B sorter who then sorts them into each category and brings them back. These are the same thing, just smaller categories. But yeah, that's kind of this under area. So when we start our pick path, we pretty much start over here. So you have the A section, which has a lot of big things like this, and then you have more A's over here, and then you work your way around through all the bins into the B section, and then currently, after you finish all the bins, then you start with D's, which are all the drawers. And then you just follow this along this pick path. There's Paul, he's reassigning. You follow this along the pick path all the way. And then I believe once you get to the end here, yep, you then spin around and you come back down this way. And then once you get to here, or actually I think Paul's working on moving all these units, but you go around here and then you finish all the way over here. So that's the pick path at the moment. It doesn't have side-by-side picking. Not that that's like an issue. Obviously it was working for DNA. The aisleways are like incredibly like wide, like 8 feet almost right here. So it feels just like there's not a lot of space, even though there is so much space, but it feels like we've utilized so much of this space. And so because of that, we couldn't put all of our inventory in. So what we're working on, or we already have actually now, is a layout of all the modifications we're gonna make to physically move all these units and then integrate our inventory into this space. So over here on the ground, not that this is important for the layout video, you'll see this I guess in the future, but over here on the ground, we got the starting of where we're gonna have some floating walls and stuff like that. So yeah, got a basic pick path, kind of working out. Over here is our outgoing mail station. So USPS comes and picks up every day. And this is some of the packages that are going out. And then over here is where we actually do the packing and printing out like labels and stuff like that and packaging them up. Currently DNA uses mostly flat rate. So we're probably gonna, not mostly, but anything that doesn't fit in the bubble mailer, they put flat rate. So we're probably gonna change that into the boxes we've been using. Like I said, this came from California, so that's still more of our store. This is all extra storage things that were DNA like stuff. And then this is where pieces get washed in bins, and then these are in the mesh bags drying right now. We got a ping pong table, and yeah, that is pretty much it. So I guess that's it for this little basic tour. This is again the start. We're 3 days, our third day here of technically like having this space, but we haven't done anything to it yet. I think the only thing we did is we technically moved one shelf over, like this one right here with those carts there. We moved it over like 6 or 8 feet so we could put some stuff here, but really that's it. So yeah, that is the beginning tour of what was the starting space for just Brick in the Bucket in Michigan. And yeah, if you made it this far through the video, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I know we haven't been super active, but hopefully this was interesting and exciting. I'm sure some people have seen this space from David's channel, but I bet you a lot of people haven't. So yeah, look forward to vlogs coming out of like the remodel and the rework of all this stuff, as well as a final tour later. I don't know when, but definitely a little bit later when everything is all rearranged. So again, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.